Any other person might have cursed their luck to be trapped in such a place. But not our Dr. Mo. He immediately began to find ways to escape this island. Certainly not all of it was unpleasant to him. He was a scientist after all, and this was his environment. He spent hours every day mapping the area, inspecting the fauna and flora, and writing daily in his journals. He was fascinated by this strange place, with its unusual species and plants. His efforts to build rudimentary radios had somehow been failures, although simple electronic devices seemed to work fine. What he really needed was a more powerful energy source than the simple windmill at the old lighthouse. Over time, his research and experiments turned up interesting results concerning some of the strange plants around the island. The doctor felt, based on the chemical composition of some of these leaves, they might be broken down to create an energy source. His early experiments with the leaves yielded mixed results, yet he refused to be discouraged. But finally, after hundreds of attempts, success. When combined correctly, the leaves yielded incredibly powerful energy crystals. The doctor soon learned how to harness this energy, and now, with his new energy source, was able to take on his most ambitious project ever. Energized by this new hope, the doctor began to strip apart the remnants he had salvaged from his airship. Again he met with difficulties, but he never weakened. When the time finally came to leave this place, he didn't want to leave his energy source behind, where it might fall into the wrong hands. For while he silently teleported away, he left behind an explosive that would destroy his work and leave it safely in the past. By the letter that we found, it was clear that he had guessed that others in the future might share his same fate and be wrecked on Devil Island. But what he didn't anticipate was how soon. The destruction of the crystals had sent a beam of super energy upwards into the atmosphere directly above the island. Any mechanical device within 100 kilometers was crippled, disabled. Watches, radios, aircraft. His escape had opened our trap. Now it was our turn to match our wits with Devil Island. It was time to find those journal pages.